We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from KC. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. Pickup of 46 yards.
Attack, attack! Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Come back! Come back! Where's that?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his second touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Good running inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's got it. 1st down, a pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. And good work there to get the 1st down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the 1st down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
They'll start with an option play to the right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Right side.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Yellow.
On third down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Quick hitting slant there. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. He'll get this out wide, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hero 15.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come back! Fight on these two, fight on these two. Where's it?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Yellow. 15. Where's it?
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Yellow. Where's it?
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, KC. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's got another one. Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Far side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Far side.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ready, break. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Third and a yard.
Go.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Easy. Yellow, yellow.
Motion man is Rice.
Color. Far side.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Call down these two. Yellow, yellow. Do this. Far side.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And the They'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Mahomes on first down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again.
Attack,
it's
attack.
2nd and 10.
15. Attack.
Mahomes now to throw again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Hey, 43, 15.
Motion man is Rice. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings will have great field position right around midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. 2nd down and 8.
Go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
In motion, it's Jefferson. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Yellow. Yellow.
Tight end going in motion here.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score again. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Attack, attack. 43, 43. Hey, 57.
Throwing again from his own end zone. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. 15.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Going right sideline and complete. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First down throw, Mahomes. Now he'll air one out, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
On third down, Mahomes. Oh, he pumps up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to take a shot down the field.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Hero 15. My side.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Easy.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Yellow. Come back. 15.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Up the middle they go. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Mahomes on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.